Hi everybody, thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. My name is David. This is my Q&A video where I'm answering questions you guys asked in the last Q&A video. Any questions you have today, please go down below and ask me, and I'll answer them in the next Q&A video. Okay, that's how it works. You guys are doing a decent job telling me your location, so I'm going to kind of remind you throughout the video in case people don't ever hear me say this. It's just something that I like and I know other people like to know where you guys are from around the world. And you guys can be so general. You can tell me a hemisphere, a country, or be as specific as you want. Tell me the city. That'd be awesome. Also, if you ask me a question, you want me to answer it, I'd so appreciate it if you could give my video a like, because I notice a lot of times I get this many questions and only this many likes. So they should at least be the same, right? You guys should at least like my video if you want to ask me a question. And I've also gotten, you guys are afraid to give me a video a like because your ex might see it. I understand that, totally. Just a suggestion, just make your liked videos private. And you can do that. You can go to your settings and you can make any playlist you want to make private. And you can, and liked videos is something you can make private. I make my videos, my liked videos private, because just for different reasons, I don't want somebody to say, oh, you didn't like my video. Oh, you know what I mean? So I just made it private. Just a suggestion, and I appreciate your guys' questions and your likes. Thank you. Also, I want to say to a subscriber, happy birthday, Venus. I know I'm a little late. It was last week, but last week was a subscriber's birthday that she's been with me for a long time. She's followed me and supported me throughout the whole time I've had my channel almost. And she is just awesome. So happy birthday, Venus. And also happy birthday, Hunter. You're 14-year-old. And you have an awesome little boy named Johnny. What up, Johnny? So happy birthday, you two, okay? So let's get started. Roxy Bolt. Do narcissists specifically look for people that are crazy like them to marry? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think they want that crazy. I know they do. I know narcissists marry borderlines and psychopaths marry narcissists, and it happens, yes. But they want, specifically, they want their status to be raised, and they want a great source of supply and someone that puts up with their bullshit but doesn't just lay down like a doormat. That's what I think the criteria they want. And they like smart, successful, people that have money, that definitely have long-term relationships, that have family and stuff like that. They like these qualities that they don't have, right? And basically, those are the people that they're going for. Those are the people they want to be with and marry. But they do end up with sick people because they're sick too. So, you know, they buy into love bombing and stuff like that. So it's not hard for a disordered person to marry a disordered person. Sean Blight from Wales. Are dating sites really a hotbed for narcissists? Oh my. You guys out there, I'm not just telling you I don't like dating sites, okay? I've never been on one. I don't even know what one looks like. I'm guessing on what they are like. I don't know. So I'm not sitting here just saying what my opinion is. I'm telling you guys, time after time after time, my clients, the people that share with me their stories, fucking start out with, I met this person online, I met this person on a dating service. I know for a fact, and I talk to predators. I've talked to predators. They tell me that's their fave. You know, pick up the phone, boom, 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 meet up, let's go. Most of them just want sex. As far as locking down a supply, they get to view your profiles. They know what kind of person you are, and you guys aren't that good yet at hiding it. And if you're hiding your profile, you're going to have to go through so many different people to find the ones you like. And if tons of predators on there, you're going to get tons of predators. You're going to get the people that are good at manipulating you. The people that you have already fallen for before. That's why I'm saying it's not the best way to meet people, especially us, people like us. It's not good for us. You go out and you meet people by doing things that interest you, and you already are meeting someone that has the same interest. Crazy, huh? And maybe lives by you and, you know, is accessible, you know? Do narcissists pretend they're not jealous when you can sense they are? Yes. Narcissists can be good at hiding jealousy, but they're extremely jealous creatures. What I've noticed is as you get into antisocial personality disorder, those motherfuckers are really good at hiding jealousy, or they're not jealous. They just don't give a shit. That's what I've noticed. Epithet from England. When will the apathy go away? It will go away as soon as you want it to. So it's not something you sit around and wait for. It's something you go out and get. So you go out. I say this all the time, and I know this sounds cliche when I say exercise, eat right, sleep right. This is what you have to do to heal, because this is a physical thing. This is physical damage that happened to you. So you need to heal that. As far as the mistakes that we've made and the shame we feel, that's therapy. Okay, that's verbal therapy. That's figuring this shit out and sorting it out in your head. But how you feel, your apathy, your unmotivation to give a shit about life, that is up to you. All of you. Go out there. Push yourself. If you sleep right, you eat right, you exercise right, you don't get around anybody that's bad, and you fix all the things that stress you out, and you have goals and motivation, you know what I mean? You push yourself to do it, then you have it. It may not come the same day you decide to try. It may come tomorrow, but it comes. It does. I promise. Trust me. Gloria Highlands. What do you think about seeing everyone as a narcissist, as we all have traits? Yeah, Gloria, I've talked about this lots of times. And you are hypersensitive, okay? Hypervigilant, hypersensitive, and everybody has traits. So they're going to be more profound to you right now. And a lot of people are going to disgust you, and it's going to make you want to introvert, to hide, to get into your shell and tell the world to fuck off and go hide in the woods and hide in a bunker. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to want to do. And that's normal. It's a normal feeling, yes. Don't do it for very long. This will go away when you get out and push yourself. You will start trusting people when you make yourself trust people. You don't have anything to be afraid of, Gloria, because you don't have to give anybody anything away. You don't have to give yourself away. Narcissists and predators wait for you to give it up. You know what I mean? So you become autonomous, self-sufficient, and you realize and identify traits in people. So you have confidence in yourself and say, I'll identify this. You know, you will. You will. You're going to be much better at it as you inform yourself and get educated. But yeah, it's normal to see people as narcissistic, and most people are not. These are the few. So, you know, be good at identifying this and realize that you just have fear and trust problems. And the way you do that, get rid of those, is you go get rid of them. You push yourself. You make yourself trust, and you will. Haley McBride, 1 month no contact. He texted me that I have things of his, but I don't. I ignore them, but what do I do? This is so common, Haley, and all you guys. This is crazy that they do this. You know how they're all textbook? Fuck, this thing is crazy what they do. My ex did this. My ex left a bunch of shit when she discarded me and left me. She moved back to another state, to our home state. She knew she left a bunch of stuff, and I threw it all out. I threw it all out, you know, that week. But I left one box of stuff because it was some, you know, some nice stuff I gave her and some things I thought were nice and whatever. I never sent it to her. And she wanted it, and she contacted me a couple more times after that over the next 3 years. But when she screwed me over the last time, man, I threw it away. No, I'm sorry. When she screwed me over like the first or second time, I threw it away. When she contacted me 2 more times, she knew it was gone. For a couple years, she knew the box was no longer around. It was gone. I told her I threw it away. It was gone. She waited with no contact. I went no contact with her. She couldn't find me. In any way, she couldn't find me. She had 5 different people. 4 from Facebook and 1 a friend of mine that she ran into. 5 different people get a hold of me. I don't even know how many she tried. I would guess more. But 5 people were willing to get a hold of me for her and say, hey, David, man, she wants her box back, bro. Give her box back, man. You have a bunch of her stuff, and she has somebody that's going to go down there to Vegas and pick it up. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking bullshit. She knows there's no box. This is a Hoover attempt. This is an attempt to get a hold of me. This is an attempt for me to contact her. This is bullshit. She wants to abuse me more. She wants to fuck me up more. She misses abusing me. Too much time went by. She's like, what the fuck? Where's my property? I need to fuck him up a little bit. Bring him back closer to me so he's all fucked up. I mean, that's what it is. And it's amazing that you never even had stuff of his. You told him, I mean, he just texted, oh, you have stuff. I want to get that stuff of mine that you have. And what do? You already did it. You just ignore him. If you have stuff of his still, throw it away. All of you. If you guys have stuff of theirs, do not hold on to it. Do not wait for them to come pick it up. Because they will pick it up when they're done fucking the person they're fucking, when they're done dating the person they're dating, and they want to come abuse you. That's why they leave it. They leave it on purpose. They leave it there on purpose, guys. I'm going to make a video called Silent Treatment, Discard, and Grand Finale. So stay tuned. I'm going to describe a lot of this stuff more in that video. Thank you, Haley. Corey, hope I'm saying this right. McCanuk. Corey McCanuk? Hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not. You're 8 months no contact. You met an ex-narcissist on your date. You met your ex-narcissist on a dating site. I'm angry and want to expose her. Is this normal? Completely, and I'm glad you're angry, Corey. Some people aren't even angry. I wasn't angry for a while, but I'm glad you're angry. That's good. You want to expose her? Totally normal. I would say safely, we all want to. You've gone 8 months no contact. Just wait as long as you can, Corey. If you're telling me you want to expose her so bad and you're so angry, I'm going to tell you just wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. That means you're not quite healed yet. I tell people to do this stuff when they're healed, because by the time you're healed, you usually don't do it, and you don't care, you don't want to, which is great. And that should tell you something. You won't. There'll be a time where you won't want to do that anymore. You just won't care. So you can react now, or you can react when you don't care. What do you think is the best one to do? React when you don't care. You react right now, you will put your fucking foot in your mouth, and you will look like an asshole. Trust me. Trust me, you will fuck this up somehow, and you will look like an asshole. You will break no contact, and she will fucking suck you back in. She will make you look like an idiot. She is a professional. She's a professional piece of shit. You are an amateur piece of shit. Not even an amateur. So stop trying to be one. Leave her alone. Heal. That's all that should fucking matter right now. Okay? This kind of anger that you're holding on to will fuck with you longer and longer and longer. Leave it alone. Okay? Forget about it for a little while and come up with a better plan of attack. Okay? You can expose her, you guys. You can expose them. But do it when you're healthy. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Don't do this shit because you're emotional. Do it because it's the right thing to do. You know? I'd advise to not do it at all. That's me, personally. Okay? Thank you. Brad Johnson. I've only known 2 female somatic narcissists, and you go on to like one of them you think might have been cerebral. In what ways do cerebral narcissists present themselves differently than somatic narcissists? Well, I mean, in their very definition, somatic narcissists will present themselves, and I don't know about presentation, but the more you get to know these two, one uses their body more, one uses their brains more. So you've got one that will try to seduce you with their body and sleep with you and show off their body, right? They'll show off their body. They will comment on yours, okay, and they'll try to sleep with you. They want to have sex. That's a somatic narcissist. A cerebral might brag about their IQ level. They might try to embarrass you, saying you made a mistake or a bad choice, or you're not good at math, or things like that. Oh, you're not very good at math, are you? You don't know how to add? You don't know your multiplication tables? You know what I mean? That's what they do, and that's how they present themselves. So it is a big difference, and it should be fairly easy to identify, especially the longer you get to know them. And the second part of your question, Brad, are coverts better at hiding their disorder, at gravitating towards positions of success, to gain supply over or instead of personal relationships? So that's the definition of a covert, Brad. They're covert under a cover, military doing secret covert missions to not get caught, to go inside, get intelligence, leave, and not ever be seen. So yes, they are the ones that hide it. Overs, they don't hide it. They aren't better at hiding it. They don't give a fuck. You know, I'm an asshole. Yes, I am, and I'm the best goddamn asshole in the world. That's an overt. Covert's like, oh no, God, that person's an asshole, aren't they? I love you. You know, it's like, So now, are coverts better at gravitating towards positions of success to gain supply over or instead of personal relationships? No. Coverts want supply over personal relationships. I would say an overt would more likely get supply over positions of success rather or instead of personal relationships. Hope I'm not confusing everyone too much. So coverts hide, and coverts want to abuse personal relationships. Overts are right out in the open, right? And they want positions of success and probably over personal relationships. Guessing. Hope that helps, Brad. Vanessa from the Caribbean or Caribbean. My ex-narcissist told me he hates me 3 times, but the last time because I didn't give him money. Did he really mean it? Vanessa, sounds like he told you the truth only 3 times in your relationship. He hates you. He hated you the first time he told you, he hated you the second time, and he hated you the third time. He hates you no matter what you do. You can't give him enough money to make him like you. He hates people. And the closer he gets to people, the more he hates them. That's it. Nothing changed. Did he mean it? Oh yeah. He fucking hates you. That's why he treats you like shit. Sorry. Fuad al-Khatani. She does not want to leave even with an eviction order, as if she has no dignity. Why? It's causing me anxiety. I don't know all the details. First, I'd say, Fuad, get away from her. Leave. Leave the apartment. Leave the home. I know you can't get her to leave. Police won't make someone that you let in your house. They won't make him leave if it's too late. You can't even lock them out. The police will let them back in for them. It's crazy. Why is she doing this? I'm not exactly sure. She might be doing this literally just to screw with you, to hurt you, to abuse you, to make you anxious, to make you crazy, to make you give in and give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. This is a tough situation. You might have to, I don't know, if you're renting, you may have to put in your notice and leave. I don't know. That's a tough situation. You could call the police if she does anything wrong. Constantly call the police. You could constantly lock her out, take the key, take all her stuff, throw it all away, and lie to the police when they come to let her back in. Say, no, she's never been here. She doesn't live here. You have to get nasty sometimes with these people. Be careful who you let in your house. This should be a lesson. She'll eventually leave, but it depends how. There's things you can do. Like I said, you might have to leave. If you're never there, I don't know what she's going to do. She might still stay there. But it seems like a lot of this is about you. So I'd imagine she is focusing on you and doesn't really care. A lot of these people don't give a shit about eviction orders and stuff like that. But if she has an eviction order, the police will remove her eventually, okay? Gerard McLaughlin. Is it a bit unusual for your ex-sociopath narcissist to be a vegan and preach saving the animals? Well, I think it's unusual to be a vegan for anyone, right? So it would be a bit unusual for an ex-sociopath narcissist to be a vegan. Sure. Is it unusual to preach saving the animals? No. They love that shit. They love that shit. Now, if you really got in a deep down conversation with them, one-to-one, you'll see that they don't give a shit. But they love saying it, and they love looking like that. They love status, guys. They love for everyone to think they're a great, great person. They're full of shit. They love to say, I want to help people. I want to save the planet. I want to save the animals. I want to do this. I want to do that. And they don't do one single little tiny thing to get there. Not one little thing. They don't even crack the fucking phone book open. They don't dial a phone number. They don't ask anyone of any importance to find out how they do this. They don't go take a class. They don't even register. They're pieces of shit. Losers. Talk, 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 talk. That's all they are. Amber Seals. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name, Amber. Amber Seals. That's what I think it is. I have been with one narcissist and moved on. I'm now engaged to someone else. Sometimes hurt, scared. Sometimes I'm in complete turmoil. He excludes me from things. He won't live with me. He keeps me at arm's reach. Or at arm's length. Sorry, he keeps me at arm's length. It's affecting my health and my career. Is it me or am I with a narcissist? Why would this be you? Honestly. I'm honestly asking this question to you. And and it's rhetorical. I don't need to hear your answer because I hope you don't have one. I hope you're sitting there stunned and quiet and don't have one. Because if you do, it better not start with because I this, because I suck at that, because I'm scared, because I'm nervous. No, none of that shit. None of that shit. No fear, no mistrust, none of that shit will matter when someone is making you feel this way. Because nobody makes you feel this way. Nobody healthy, nobody good, nobody makes another person feel this way. That's wrong. That is fucking wrong. Are you kidding me right now? I gotta go back and read this. Sometimes hurt, scared, in complete turmoil. Excludes me from things. You're engaged, but he won't live with you? I bet you anything this isn't because of his religion. Keeps me at arm's length. It's affecting my health and my career. Get the fuck away from this person now. Get away from them. Just period. One thing, first thing, get away from him. And I'm just going to leave it there. That's it. What do? Get away from him. If you're still not sure, because I just tell you get away from him, then get away from him and see what happens. Your health comes back. You're not in turmoil anymore. You start seeing things clearly. The truth. That's what happens. The truth. Get away from him. Okay? I don't need to tell you he's a narcissist. I can tell you he's a piece of shit. Okay? B. Lynn. Why did my ex-narcissist beg me to have a baby with him, and then when I got pregnant, he forced me into not having it? It's left me so broken, and he's gone with this new girl. Okay, stop looking, first of all. Stop looking what he's doing. Stop looking that looks like he's happy with his new girl. He's not. He's a fucking loser. Piece of shit. Anybody that does that is fucked up. And nobody should be trying to talk you into anything. So there's your first sign right there, B. Okay? People that try and talk you into having babies and then aborting them, that's so fucking wrong. And there's not much more to sit and process about that. This person is disordered. This person is toxic. This person is disgustingly selfish. Now, why did he do that? I don't have enough information. My guess is he changed his opinion, or he changed his mind on who he wants as a source. So he felt like he's going to lock you in for life by getting you pregnant. He must have met someone else that he thinks is better. Now, this doesn't mean a better person, B. You're probably the better person. She's the better supply. I'd rather be the better person. Fuck being the better supply. Whatever attention he gets from her might be somewhat better than what you gave him. Good. Thank God. Thank God, B. Yay. Okay? All good. You'll be over this shit soon. Okay? And she's in a mess of trouble in the future if she has his baby. Phoenix from the Netherlands. What can I do to create more awareness considering narcissism to the public? Well, there's all kinds of stuff you can do, really. And it might be extreme. You can make YouTube videos. You can write. You can submit writings into magazines, newspapers, stuff like that. Okay, you can talk about those people, of people that are of importance. But what I do on a day-to-day basis, what I like to do is, it's incredible. If I'm out all day doing stuff and I'm talking and meeting a lot of people, which I do a lot, pretty much every time I meet at least one other victim. I meet one other person that's involved with a sociopath, narcissist, psychopath, histrionic, borderline. Almost every time. Sometimes up to 3 in one day. I can just identify them so goddamn fast, and you guys will soon. You guys will be able to soon sometime. But I can identify the victims, and it's amazing. They'll start just talking. They'll say one thing about the person they're with, and I can ask them a couple questions, and they'll go, yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, you're with a narcissist. You know what I mean? That's just one little thing you can do. Spreading awareness, the best, just like advertising, the best is word of mouth. So you meet people that need help and tell them about my channel, right? Hope that helps. Lots of stuff you can do out there. Lots and lots of stuff. Joan Baschek, what are the key differences with someone who is having an emotional flashback and someone just having narcissistic rage fit? Well, I mean, the difference is, are they disordered or not? So someone's not disordered could have an emotional flashback, but only someone disordered will have narcissistic rage fit. So it's hard to understand exactly what you're asking me. But narcissists have rages and fits, and it could be emotional flashback. What I believe it is it stems from their shame. So rather than that necessarily emotional flashback of something so extreme and traumatic that happened, I think it's more of a general, you are touching on my shame. So I'm a narcissist. I'm full of fucking shame. My parents made me feel like the worst fucking person in the world. So I'm going to counter that by telling everyone how great I am, and I'm going to be better than you. So when you start telling me something's wrong with me, and they'll take the little smallest thing that you don't even think you're not even criticizing them at all, and they'll take it as, oh, you're telling me something's wrong with me, I'm bad, just like my parents did, fuck this shit, I'm not fucking raw, you know what I mean? That's how it builds up. They will do anything to protect, what they really are. I hope that helps. If not, just ask me again. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to stop here. Okay, guys? Make a 2-parter. I have many, many more questions left. Thank you all. And let me mark it right here. And see you in the next video. Okay? Thank you, guys.